You're now locked onto the Pulse Radio Show with Marcus Myers, Xtina, and Ken Pyle. And on the 1 and 2s, Big Red the DJ. It's the Pulse Radio Show, baby. Believe that.
And just like that, we have a very, very special guest in studio with us. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
What? I's a pigeon. What's up? It's me, Shontelle. It's good to be home, and it's good to be here at heart.
Definitely a pleasure having you, Shontelle.
Listen, John was born for the superstar, man. For the superstar.
Suppose I actually wanted an air horn instead.
I mean,
I can go and jump to Lori Dash again.
Right.
Listen, we are in the presence. I can't stress it enough. We are in the presence, not only of the #1 retail store on the Island Cape Shepherd, but for Grammy-nominated Billboard superstar Shontelle.
I would ask you, do you ever get tired hearing that every time someone says, you know, Grammy-nominated? I mean...
No, I was just about to say Ken just made me sound so good, like.
But it's true. I mean,
it's true.
It's straight to the point.
I feel good. Yeah. You could do it again. You could do it one more time. That made me feel
Grammy-nominated Billboard superstar Shontelle.
That's what's
so
up.
tell me, Shontelle. I mean,
Yeah.
what's good? I mean, what's going on? What's new?
There's a lot that's new that's going on. I am sure that so many people are like, where has she been? What is she up to? What's going on? Because, you know, unlike a lot of people, I don't really stay too much on social media very much. I go and I creep and I post what I feel I need to.
Creeping and lurking?
Yeah, I lurk.
Yeah, you gotta lurk sometimes.
I just lurk and like
right.
and keep it moving. But I just been busy putting together my 3rd album. No, I'm not going to tell you all the name yet. But I've been so busy.
Why are you moving so sneaky?
Because I know you was going to ask me. But no, it's just when you're a recording artist and you're also the songwriter and you're starting to get into production, you get kind of stretched out pretty thin. So that's what I've been up to for the last couple of years, just trying to put together my project, but also grinding and trying to make sure that I don't stop.
Speaking of grinding, right?
Yeah.
I realize that Marcus is very close up on you. Marcus, can you just...
Because I don't know when this may happen again, so I'm just saying, I want to absorb her.
Everyone, all the people listening, we are sharing a microphone, and that is why.
I just had to put him on the spot.
But yeah, so yeah, just been busy writing for other artists, at the same time trying to juggle putting my project together. And then I took like a little mini hiatus too, because, you know, foreigner problems, we have to do things like renew visas and whatnot. And my type of visa, the O1, which some people might know is for extraordinary people or something like that, it could take a long time to renew, and so I had to go through that. But it means that I was in Barbados for a long time, and I got to reconnect with my family and just be a Bajan again, you know, and like see my old friends like Etty, aka Big Red, like running into, you know, people that I went to school with at fetes and parties, being able to fully experience crop over instead of like running in for, you know, just for like the weekend and then I have to go again. So going to the beach, seeing my dogs, parents.
I like the brownness though. You're really hitting the beach, man.
Yeah, no, like seriously, I was on a cruise the other day. I was on a catamaran. You know, you gotta do these things. When you're in Barbados, you gotta go on a cat. You gotta do these things. You gotta go on a boat ride, things like that. Hit the beach.
But as a songwriter, does that inspire you? These, I guess, these experiences coming back to Barbados?
Absolutely. Like there is nothing, and you know what? It's coming in so handy for me right now because the island vibe is what's hot right now. So I can like now couldn't be a better time for me to be spending a lot of time back home. So I could like soak back at G-Jam, the legendary G-Jam Studios in Jamaica. So first of all, I couldn't believe I was getting to go to G-Jam, and then I couldn't believe I was working with Marshall, and then I couldn't believe it was going to be like all this stuff happening, being able to work with all the younger up-and-coming producers, songwriters, and artists.
That's certainly
So
a
like,
wonderful experience, you know,
yeah.
because you get in a pool from not only one country,
Dude.
but different songs.
Yeah.
But that being said, Shontelle, you've toured all over the world and met lots of fans. Like, what's the craziest thing a fan ever did to you?
Fans are interesting, but I mean, they do a lot of different things. Like, fans will literally mail you things like underwear. They'll throw it at the stage. They will bring you illegal substances, assuming that you partake. They will bring you alcohol. They'll bring you anything. But I think the creepiest experience I had with a fan, and I hope that he never hears this interview because it's like,
He will know that you're talking about him.
no, but this person is not a Bajan, so they probably will never hear this. But it was this guy that would literally show up to, and this is very flattering because if you have a fan that is going to show up to literally every radio station, every city you go to, like every show, every concert, every meet and greet, that's cool. But it was kind of weird because I was back at like t-shirt days, so I was really young, like young 20s, and this guy was like older than my father.
Oh, no.
Like, so it was like really
Stalker
creepy.
vibes.
Yeah, it felt like I was being like stalked by this like really creepy old
You were.
man. Yeah, and every show he would just be right there in the front, and he would have photos for me to sign, and I all I could do is be like, I appreciate you, dude.
But I mean, like the thousands of people that you saw at every show, like how did you find that? How did you know that that one person out of those thousands of people you saw, faces you saw, was always there?
Because some honestly, and it's a blessing, there are some fans that are so, I don't know if devout is the word to use, but they are so like dedicated to
Stands.
you that, yeah, if you want to call it stands, and you really can't miss them because they will like pay the extra to like, they'll be at the meet and greet, they will be like first in line, they have camped out, or they will be like right in the front of the stage. Like, you cannot miss them.
Wow.
You
So
know?
Shontelle, I mean,
Yeah.
you have a lot of accolades behind your back. Chart topping hits. You work with DJ Khaled. You tour the world with Beyonce. I mean, what's next? To me, perhaps a movie.
You know what? It's funny you should bring that up because a lot.
Come on, things.
Come on.
Come on, man.
A few scripts have landed in my lap, and there's actually one that's been filmed already, and it's called No Black Girls Please, and I will give you all more information on when that will be released.
Interesting,
Well, no,
interesting. That
We'll
sounds
definitely look out for that. Definitely.
But yeah, honestly, acting is another big passion of mine. Just the arts in general, anything creative, and so you know, if I have those opportunities to pursue that as well, of course, I'll go in that direction. So that's another exciting leaf, you know, to turn.
Well, Shontelle, I definitely want to thank you for passing through the Pulse Radio Show. This is the inception, the first show. Of course, we are live on Hot FM. Thank you so much, and you know, I do wish you all the best, further success. And when you have that wonderful piece of information to drop on Barbados, you know, you can pass through the Pulse Radio Show first.
And this is a for real pass through because literally, like, within a couple days now, you have to go to Abu Dhabi, then I have to go to Norway, then London, Germany, and all around the world and come back. So
nice, nice.
maybe the Pulse is where I'll land right back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is the Pulse Radio Show.